Hey, I'm James.
And I'm Sarah, and we've been coming to Northwest for 6.5 years. So for me, before being a Christian, I'd found myself in some interesting situations. I wasn't following God. I knew who God was, and I did have quite a lot of love for Him, and I prayed, and I considered myself possibly to be a Christian because of my background, and I wasn't living for Him. And then I met James, and life was good. We had a happy home, good jobs, a beautiful daughter, and we were really happy together. But we just didn't have anything beyond that. There was something sort of missing for us.
And for me, just before I met Sarah, I was really all about self and sort of, going to parties and, just really living for myself, not having any real sort of ambition or purpose or anything like that. And, even after I met Sarah and we got together, that sort of continued a little bit in that we continued following the daily grind, so to speak, not really having any sort of direction or purpose.
So for us, we were invited to church by family, and that was a very easy yes for us. We were just intrigued about something different and seeing what it was like, and they told us it was really cool and young and that we'd really like it. So we went on a Sunday, and it was everything they said that it would be. For me, I remember standing there thinking, this is really cool, and I just felt this sense of that I was meant to be there. I really liked it, and I remember going home and thinking, I wonder if James liked it as much as I did, because I really wanted to go again.
Yeah, I took a little bit longer to warm up to church. I think the big turning point for me came when I really warmed up to the church was when we got put in a Connect group quite early on. And it was really sort of good to have a group of people in similar life circumstances to us to sort of, as a support network and to help us to, get through life and, follow Jesus. And
eventually we decided that we were going to become baptised and, obey what the Bible had told us to do. And so we did that, and it's just, it was a really great decision for us. It's a wonderful life, it really is. We have a great church family, and I think that's huge for us, having that extended family here, and friends, and another place to call home. It's a really great place to be able to take our kids as well on a Sunday, to extend that to them. Having this faith to share with our kids it's extremely important and so rewarding. Nothing lights you up more than your kids knowing the Bible better than you do, which is a common occurrence. But also when you go through really, really tough stuff, you can offload a lot of that to God. When you partner with God, He takes that burden from you, and He takes that weight off your shoulders when you just give it all to Him and rely on Him to do what's in His plan.
I found since becoming a Christian that, in some ways life has become, more challenging than before. I think before, when I wasn't a Christian, I was sort of on cruise control, just pretty happy to just sort of sit back and consume and just sort of let life sort of slip me by. But having come to God now, He's definitely giving me purpose for my life and direction. And with that, you got to, I won't sugarcoat it. God doesn't spoon feed you and everything just is rosy and rolls your way. He expects you to roll your sleeves up and get to work. So, you don't ask God to guide your steps if you're not willing to move your feet.
Yeah, and we get to share it with our kids now. That's so big for us, our whole family. And the next generation will be set up. Our kids will live a different life because we made the decision to follow God. Yeah.